Why are you wearing your snow outfit? Are we supposed to be wearing snow outfits today? I think so. Oh man, Vader's gonna be pissed. 2 weeks before the release of the new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, I found myself anxiously watching all 6 prior movies, yes, even the prequels, so that I could be ready with every little detail of the story ahead of the new movie. After all, things have become pretty complicated over the past 6 movies, so I sharpened all of my pencils, grabbed my clipboard, stapler, scotch tape, pens, glasses, Millennium Falcon, and I got to work. Okay, I didn't really grab all of those things, but I also didn't want to get left behind in case the new movie was 2 hours of Jar Jar Binks and the politics of the Galactic Senate. Fortunately, it wasn't. A little background. In 1977, when Star Wars came out, where was I? I was nowhere. I was on planet Earth by the time the 80s rolled around. But I was still quite the youngling at the time, so over the years I've had to catch up. And catching up was sort of an out-of-sequence collage for me, as I caught parts of the movies with friends and parts of the movies with relatives. Incidentally, I was called Princess Leia constantly throughout my childhood. So while I knew all of the major plot points, all the characters, I didn't have the whole puzzle put together. And then the prequels came out, and, well, minor confusion. Now, I'm not here to talk about the older movies, but I did want to give you some background on my own personal journey with the Star Wars saga. Okay, on to the new movie. If you haven't seen it, turn my video off and just go. Now, just go. I'll be here when you get back. I promise I'll wait for you. Okay, if you're still watching, I warned you. Spoilers ahead. A lot of people have asked me what I thought. In short, I loved it. Now, they could have put R2-D2 and C-3PO on the screen for 2 hours arguing about sand people, and I would have loved it. Fortunately, there was a story, and I was glad about a few things. For one, it's a true quest. It's its own new quest. But also, as many people have stated, it's a throwback to the original elements of the original films. It's not too long into the film where we're on board the Millennium Falcon on our way to somewhere really cool with interesting people who have come together, each with their own background and their own story. Now, did I die when we had a mix of characters, old and new, on the screen? Yes. Sensory overload. I had laughs and I had tears. There's no doubt the battle scenes were epic. Old relationships were discussed. New relationships were formed. One conflicted villain and a very important item being brought to a very important person. I don't need to tell you guys the plot. With all of these characters available, the creators could do no wrong, but I'm sure that they felt at times that they could do nothing right. Star Wars is ingrained in our culture, and many people do feel that it has to be done a certain way. Which way, though, depends on who you ask. I mean, I wanted to see R2-D2 running around the whole time, beeping, stopping the trash compactor, and helping to win the day. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. But we got BB-8, so R2-D2 does ultimately have a new friend and a new place in my heart. So ultimately, what I saw was a journey. Good versus evil, men and women being men and women, a young Jedi discovering her powers, and special effects that truly take us to a galaxy far, far away. Yes, there are many references and allusions to the past movies to keep the nostalgia factor going at light speed, but there's new characters, a new story, more enemies to fight, and more things to blow up. For those looking for the relationships and the interactions, it's all there. For those looking for epic space battles, it's all there. They certainly sold me a ticket, a couple of new t-shirts, and I sure will be buying it when it can be watched at home. So the bottom line is that I'm all in. I'm eager for the sequels, the additional backstory movies, and the Disneyland expansion. Oh my gosh, the Disneyland expansion. The cereal, the toys, the hoodies, the blankets, the toothbrushes, the socks. You get the picture. Okay, now it's time for the comments. What did you think? Did you think that it was a reasonable approach to the series? Was it too much time with the old characters or not enough? Are you eager for the series to continue? Or did you think that maybe it should have been put to rest? Let me know in the comments. I hate it when I don't wear the right snowtrooper outfit or stormtrooper outfit. Yikes, it's a Wookiee! I love you. You're so cute. Your little teeth. I don't do Wookiee. Sorry.